Hey everyone, what's up? It's your girl Nana, and today, as you can tell by the title, I'm doing something that I feel is very important to do, and that is a get to know me. So on this channel, I've been doing a lot of videos regarding other people, movie reviews, Loungefly reviews, tourist sites, and everything like that. But I figured today was the day that I needed to tell you all about myself. I realize I now have a few more subscribers than what I started with, so I wanted to introduce myself to you guys and allow you guys to get to know me. So I printed off a series of 10 questions that I feel a lot of people want to know about me. So I'm gonna start with number 1. So the first question is, where are you from? I am from Florida. So the next question is, what is your zodiac sign? Hopefully you guys don't give me heat for this, but I am 100% a Scorpio. And I've heard mixed emotions about Scorpios, but I don't know why you guys give us Scorpios so much heat. Like, we are wonderful people. We just honestly like to be to ourselves, and a lot of times we don't really like to engage with bad vibes. So yeah, but I honestly feel like, wouldn't that be anyone who wants to be to themselves and not engage in bad vibes? Like, I don't know why us Scorpios get bad heat, but we do. But I am the wonderful Scorpio. I am a November Scorpio, and we're the best in the game. So if you're a November Scorpio, or if you're a Scorpio at all, drop that scorpion down below in the comments, and let's represent. The next question is, what made you start YouTube? So a lot of people don't realize that this question has a simple answer, and that's just because I was bored one day in college and I decided, let's do a YouTube video. Had never done a YouTube video a day in my life, never recorded a video a day in my life other than like music covers. So I just decided to pick up the camera one day and do a video for you guys, or a vlog for you guys. I uploaded it, and since then I just started enjoying doing YouTube videos. I went through a phase of not uploading and then uploading and then not uploading, but I realized that doing that, you're not gonna grow your channel, you're not gonna grow your audience. So I decided to pick back up on my YouTubing, and to be honest, I really enjoy it. I really do enjoy talking to you guys, especially when you comment or if you reach out to me on my social media accounts. I really enjoy it. I love hearing from you guys and any feedback, and I just enjoy, you guys seeing behind the scenes of what goes on in my life, or tours, or just giving you guys information. I just really enjoy it. So that's why I really love YouTubing now. But yeah, that's what made me start YouTubing. Just was bored in college. And I know it sounds weird, because how can you be bored in college? Like, wouldn't you be in class or doing homework? But to be honest, you do have downtimes in college. And so I decided to start YouTube. The next question is, what did you go to college for? So when I went to college, my major was psychology with a minor in sociology. Shout out to my high school teacher. Honestly, my senior year, I took his class, and the first semester of his course, we learned all about psychology, and then the second semester of the course, we learned all about sociology. And from that moment, I fell in love with psychology and sociology. So from there, I went to school. I attempted to do business, but it wasn't really catching like my attention like psychology and sociology was. So I then switched majors, went off to school in Alabama, and I majored in psychology with a minor in sociology. The next question is, am I on any other platform? I am. I have a Facebook page dedicated strictly to my YouTubing, as well as TikTok. I have a Twitter account, and I also have an Instagram account, where on there I have both a personal page as well as a music page. I have a lot of music covers on there as well that you guys can check out that I haven't posted on here. So if you guys want to give that a look out, you can, but I'll put everything in the description box below for you guys, any information, especially to my social media accounts, because I realized that I don't really share those on my videos. So if you want to check those out, you definitely can. So the next question is, what is my dream job? Honestly, as much as I hate to say it, I have two. I really want to work with children, and I also want to do YouTubing. So YouTubing is definitely becoming a fun thing for me to do right now. I realize how much I'm invested in certain topics, especially when it comes to Disney and reviews and stuff like that. I've never been that comfortable in front of the camera before, but now I'm getting more and more comfortable the more I do YouTube videos. Editing videos is fun and I enjoy it. Sometimes it can be tedious, but at times I'm having a blast when I'm editing my YouTube videos. And my other dream job is just working with children. I really love children. They're very bright. They bring a special light to the world that you honestly didn't even know existed. They're very hilarious. They know what they want and they don't know what they want at the same time. They're almost like mini adults in a sense. But they're just so brilliant. Like they're brilliant mini people, and honestly, like they teach me a lot of things that I thought I knew, but I didn't know. So, yeah, just working with children and honestly doing YouTube is something that I really enjoy. So, the next question is, what is the most fun childhood memory? I honestly would say going to Disney. Listen, I was always a Disney girl growing up. My family would always go to Disney World to the point we got tired of going to Disney, and we would always go to what is now known as Hollywood Studios, but back then it was MGM Studios. So we always did Disney, always went to the Disney parks, even when they had the Halloween theme, not so spooky or not so scary Mickey. We would always do that. Carousel of Progress, Space Mountain, It's a Small World, Winnie the Pooh. Like we always just went to Disney. Like I've always been a Disney girl. I would say that's one of my most famous memories. And there's even a time where my dad would rent out a limousine, and him, my mom, my brother, and my sister, we would all just be in the back seat with our Disney shirts on, with our Disney stuffed animals, on our way to Disney and just pulling up to Disney in luxury, and spending a day in Disney World. Like that's one of my most famous and cherishable memories, and that will always be a memory that I will carry with me, because again, I'm a Disney girl, so anything attached to Disney and family always will stick with me. This next question is, what is my favorite food? So y'all, I have a simple meal that will always put me in a chokehold all the time, and that is chicken fingers and french fries. I'm not sure what it is about that combination, but honestly, I can go to any restaurant, whether it be seafood restaurant, steakhouse, Mediterranean, a bistro. If they have chicken tenders and fries, that is what I'm ordering. And a lot of people kind of wonder, like, well, how can you eat chicken tenders and french fries, like, pretty much anytime, anywhere? Honestly, it depends on the sauce I have. If I have barbecue sauce, ranch, blue cheese, honey mustard, hot sauce, I'm pretty much set. Like with those combinations, I can make so many different flavors of chicken tenders. And I feel like that's also why I love Chick-fil-A so much, because it's centered literally around chicken tenders and like chicken nuggets and stuff like that. So my favorite food is chicken tenders and french fries. You can't go wrong with that. At least I can't. And it's just my favorite food. The next question is concerning music. So this next question is, how many musical instruments do you have? So if we're talking all the way from elementary up until now, I have had a recorder, a clarinet, a piano, an electric guitar, an acoustic guitar, and I now have a bass guitar. So I have 6 instruments that I have had, like, owned in my life. As far as playing, I have also played the drums before in elementary, and I have also played the xylophone in elementary. I tried the violin before, but it really wasn't in my favor. And I've also tried the trumpet. Again, not in my favor. The organ, not in my favor. And you would think, like, well, if you have a piano and you play the piano, couldn't you just play the organ? Yes and no. With the organ, you have like the bass line on the floor basically, so like you're using your feet, so you're just almost dancing while sitting down. So me and an organ is just not. And then it has like 2, I'm not really skilled enough for that, so just no, it's not gonna work. But yeah, in total, I have owned 6 instruments in my life that are specifically mine that I have played before. And then if you're talking like otherwise, like played, tried, or whatever, inclusive of the 6 instruments, I would say I've tried and played 10 different instruments before in my life. The next follow-up question is, when did you start playing music? So honestly, music has just been in my family since I was basically born. Um, I would say I started playing music maybe at like 5, 6 years old. And that's just me like sneaking in my brother's room, playing on his piano, messing with his trumpet, messing with his violin without trying to get caught. And I ended up falling in love with the instruments. And from there, I kind of started mainly playing the piano. In elementary school, in the xylophone, I was in an Orff ensemble. I was in chorus in elementary. I was in chorus and a small group. In middle school, high school, I took a piano class because it was a bird class and it was just easy for me to just take and pass, because at that point in 12th grade, I was done with classes and stuff concerning music. And then I was gifted an acoustic guitar for Christmas in 2016, 2015. And then from there, a couple years later, I ended up buying my electric guitar. And then recently, my dad gave me his bass guitar that he used to play years ago. So I've had my share of a lot of instruments in my life, but again, I come from a music family, whether we sing or play an instrument. So music has just been something in me and around me. It's kind of hard for me to not play anything because I am surrounded by music 24/7. And yeah, I mean, my sister played an instrument before, my brother played lots of instruments, my mom sang, my dad played the bass, and then there was me. So it was like I really had no choice but to follow, you know? I mean, I had a choice, but all in all, I'm surrounded by it. It's kind of like getting inside of a pool and expecting not to get wet, you know? It was inevitable for me. The last but final burning question that a lot of people want to know is if I'm talking to someone. I'm not really sure why this is a question that I get asked all the time. I don't even know how to answer this question because, like, some things I like to keep personal. But to answer that question, I am seeing someone. I don't like to get too personal, but y'all, let me tell you, these men right here have been a blessing to me. There's been plenty of times where I just needed to vent and didn't have the words or didn't have the outlet. And these men stepped in and they were like, listen, boo, I got you. So without these men, I would be so distraught right now. But these are my men in my life, and yeah. But I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Look in the description box down below for some more information concerning my social media accounts and other videos that you guys can check out. And I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.